Welcome, guys, to another episode of The MEDIAtors.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
I am too. We got some big stuff today.
A lot of big stuff today.
And the next episode's probably going to be just as big.
Oh, yeah.
If not bigger. Bigger than last time.
We're doing back-to-back today because I'm out of town next week.
Yeah. And I kind of forgot
stuff.
about that. So next episode.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be interesting.
So, yeah, you definitely need to make sure you watch next episode as well, or listen if you're watching or
yeah.
listening on podcast land.
Yep.
So,
podcast land.
Super excited. Again, if you don't know who I am, my name is Brody, and with me is John the Amazing.
John the Amazing?
John the Amazing.
I feel like if I was a dictator, like in the medieval times, I wouldn't want to be called John the Amazing.
No, like John the Dreadful.
Ooh, that sounds good. John the Dreadful.
Yeah.
Or
Dreadful John.
Dreadful or Big John.
Oh, that's scary. I got shivers.
That would probably be my Wild West outlaw name. Big
All right.
John.
I can dig it.
Big John with his 6 shooters. Brody, speaking of 6 shooters,
man, all right, let's just get right to it. We're gonna start firing away at this stuff.
I'm gonna start it off because since I said 6 shooters, I'm talking about Red Dead Redemption today.
Really? Oh,
yes.
I want to hear this. I haven't heard anything.
So, well, most people haven't.
Okay, Mickey Mouse, let's go.
Yeah. Well, hi, Red Dead. No. So
I got a plan, Arthur. What was that, Donald Duck?
I tried, but it did not.
I can't do the voice, but I can go the.
Yeah, I can do that, but I can't do the talking.
That was.
Let's go.
That's going in the clip.
Yeah. Oh, it has to. It has to. But all right. Yeah. So I'm a big fan of Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, absolutely. Who isn't?
Red Dead Redemption 1, great. Red Dead Redemption 2, arguably better. Some things a little bit better. Some things not.
I think there's a lot that I like better at the second one.
Yeah. I mean, I wish that they do a little bit better with the online stuff.
Oh, my
like
God.
multiplayer.
Yeah.
But, it's like the first time they really paid attention to it as detailed as they did, but it didn't do that great. But apparently, we can expect, it hasn't been confirmed, but we can expect a Red Dead Redemption 3.
I guess that makes sense. You know how well it did? Like, it was a huge thing. We'll see.
Okay, here's why.
Why? Yeah, tell me why. I
want
to know why.
The people who made it.
Yeah, Rockstar. But
then the people who also co-founded Rockstar, all that, they said before Red Dead 2 came out, they were asked if Red Dead 3 would ever be a thing. One of the things they said was they plan on Red Dead being a franchise.
They're just going to get to 5 and stop.
Yeah. Or be like Fast and Furious, keep going. But also...
Well, isn't it? They did GTA, right? And they stopped at GTA.
But they're going to do GTA 6.
Are they? Are they really?
Yeah, that's the rumor. That they're going to do it because it's too successful. That's
but they've been just pumping money into it. I feel like they're going to stay there and forever.
I don't think they will. I hope not.
I want them to do new stuff.
Yeah. So, they said that, but then another thing that they said was if Red Dead Redemption 2 does well, then they'll probably do a third. And it did. It broke records. And so, Yeah. So, everyone's like, okay, and even they were asking, the people that voice the characters about it. And the guy who does
John... Even the ones that died?
No. Lots of them died.
Yeah, I'm like, all of them, just
basically,
about.
Yeah, but the guy who voices John Marston.
Spoilers, by the way.
Well, he was saying...
That's a prequel, so I guess... Is it going to be even farther back in time?
That's one of the things. They were saying, what if this is going to be Dutch's rise to power?
Well, I'm like, remember we got to the point where they had to leave Blackwell. Remember that?
Yeah.
So, are we going to lead up to... That's where the next game ends? Because this game ended at, the beginning of the first one.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. It ended at the beginning of the first.
Backwards.
It did.
It's like Memento of video games.
You're right. It ended right at the beginning.
Yeah.
But one of the things that the guy who plays Dutch, he was asked about it. He said, if I'm 70 and playing 11-year-old Dutch, I'll do it. But but no, he was saying a lot of these same actors were all saying the same things. They said they would assume that Red Dead 3 is going to be a thing.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, there are some things I want to see done better. Okay. Yeah. I kind of want to. I like Red Dead Redemption's one ragdoll physics. Red Dead 2 kind of does it, but okay, for example.
I mean, I know what you're talking about. I'm just trying to remember now what it looked like.
Well, okay, so for example, prime example, Red Dead 1, you blow somebody up, they go flying.
Right.
Red Dead 2, they really don't.
It was more of like a realistic.
Like, more realistic. And I get that, but I don't want that.
It's a video game.
I want someone to go, whoa, look at that dude.
But they prize themselves on the realism in that game. I think that's why they did that.
And I think, honestly, like, it's fun, but there's certain things I wish they kind of go back to it. And then I also want them to be a little bit more, I said this about Skyrim. I want the culture of the game to be a little bit more immersive and bigger. I don't like. I feel like Red Dead 2, they want you to be kind of on your own more, and like
I can see that.
In the wilderness stuff, kind of like that.
You want them to have like a partner.
Yeah, well, like, not that.
The Lone Ranger and
Lone Ranger and
what's his name?
Tomahawk or whatever. Or no, I know his name.
It was Johnny Depp's character.
Yeah,
in the movie.
Well, I know
I'm
that.
like, what was his name?
Squanto.
That sounds... No, I think that's what they call them.
There's a movie called Squanto.
Let me look it up. His name is Tonto.
I'm so close. Oh, I know what it is. What? Hentai. No, it is henna. But, no. So, yeah.
Yeah, Squanto's not a thing.
But here's the thing. When we play a Wild West game...
Yeah.
Red Dead 2, to me, is not a Wild West game.
I guess because do a bit more city stuff in that one.
Well, yeah, but like, for example, I want to see some like Tombstone, Doc Holliday kind of like gunslinging fun stuff, and it can be.
Yeah, I was like, I think there's some stuff like that.
There is, but it doesn't feel like it. Like Saint Denis doesn't feel like it, even though.
Well,
it's fun.
Yeah, no, that because it's not supposed to be.
I don't know, like, well, Strawberry. I'm like, yeah, but Strawberry's tiny. Make it big and make it feel like, holy crap, this is so much fun. Like you're getting to fist fights.
What about that mining town? I felt like that one was pretty rough and tumble.
Yeah, it was, but like. I want more.
You want more of
more. I'm an addict to Red Dead Redemption action.
All right.
What do you got for me, dude?
Oh man. Well, speaking of sequels and what happens after a game is done,
we're on a theme today.
I'm talking about remakes. So the difference between a remake and a sequel.
I think I know where you're going.
Or even just a remaster. So we've got a sequel, right? It's a new game continuing a story or prequel. Mm-hmm. Then you have a remaster, which is taking the same game and then just upgrading the graphics and all that fun stuff. I don't know what Sony's doing, but they're remaking Last of Us. So they're doing like a whole new thing, but the same game. I don't understand why they're doing it. It's for the PlayStation 5. They've already had a remaster. This game's not even 10 years old. Mm-hmm. And we're getting a remake of it.
Like our friend Andrew said, money.
It is all about the money. So money. Sony has been getting a lot of crap recently because like they've been closing down like studios that have been producing new games. They actually, I'm going to get to this later as well, but they are stopping production on Days Gone.
I saw that.
Yeah, 2, the sequel to that one.
That kind of stunk because apparently Days Gone 1 did really well, didn't it?
Yeah, and like people loved it, and it was just became free to play. So you've got a whole new, fresh fan base coming in that wanted a sequel.
Free to play.
Yeah, it's
on
this month.
A PS4.
Mm-hmm.
I know what Big John's about to download.
Oh yeah, I haven't played it yet, but I did. I added it to my library. But yeah, so like the fact that they're doing all this stuff, people are like, "Why are you
for real?"
Yeah, why are you doing this and like closing down the new stuff and like just remaking old things that were popular? Money. So a lot of people were pretty upset about that today.
And did they have a response yet? About
not that I've seen. There has been like no response.
Yeah, they're probably.
They released a update thing for the PS5. Like they're doing some new fun stuff. I feel like they're just kind of distracting everybody at this point.
Yeah.
So there hasn't really been a response to that. It's just been like, hey, we're closing down these studios, and here's some other fun little flashy things in the meantime. So we'll see what happens with that.
So, like, did they come out with a release date for the...
No, they just, like, announced it. It was a report from this one reporter. He just was, like, going through a list of things that they were doing. And
I don't know how I feel about that.
Not happy. And yeah, I'm not super behind it. Mm-mm. But, like I said, PS5 and Xbox, they just came out. Xbox, I think, got a pretty easy head start with the Xbox Game Pass and all the other things that they're adding to it. They're buying up other studios like Bethesda and stuff like that so they can get exclusive games. Sony has been very quiet on what they're doing next, so we should hear something soon, I would assume, about what their next plan is. In fact, they teased something about, hey, we got something big coming. Who knows what that means? But, so we'll see exactly. And then there's also rumors and stuff. We'll get to that in the rumor segment.
Ooh,
but
I like rumors.
we'll see what happens. But right now, everybody's been like, Sony, where are you at? PlayStation, what is happening right now? So,
well, guys, if y'all want to see that, if y'all want to see a remake, y'all can comment.
Yeah, let us
below.
know if you think a remake is a good idea. Because I do not. I'll tell you right now.
I don't think anyone does.
So, yeah, comment if you believe that. Again, it's just weird. It's just weird.
Yeah, and after you comment, guys, stay tuned because now it's time for Rapid Fire. How do you news in
dun,
Spanish?
dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun.
Oh, man.
Hey, I got one. So you remember how it was rumored that Alan Wake 2 was possibly coming? Well, it's been confirmed.
Oh, snap.
Alan Wake 2 is happening. And I did say it was well, I don't know what I said, but I know it was a rumor at one point. But it's happening.
All right. That's pretty exciting. Mm-hmm. Do you remember the kid from Home Alone?
Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah. Do you remember the girl from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody?
What was her name?
Brenda Song.
Okay.
They're apparently a couple. I did not know this until I found out that they had a kid together.
Whoa.
So, that was...
What's the kid's name?
You said they named it after his sister that passed.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a dedication.
It is insane.
Yeah. Well, while you look that up.
Yeah, I'm going to look up the name.
So, one of the things that we know is coming is Black Panther 2, correct?
Right.
Did you know that there's a petition to recast T'Challa?
I have actually seen a little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a petition, though.
It's a petition now. People are signing it. They want want him recasted.
I mean, yeah, he's a very important character,
Yes,
but
yeah.
I understand, like, preserving the legacy.
I agree. I don't think it should be recasted. In all honesty.
Well, I mean, yeah, he did. Yeah, it's something I think they can move. I think they can move forward with no problems.
I agree.
So, we'll see. All right. There is a live-action Gundam movie coming to Netflix from Kong Skull Island's director.
Whoa.
So, yeah, I don't know if you ever watched that show.
Quick question. Oh, that's what I was about to ask. I've been seeing that online. I don't know what was
I've watched bits and pieces of it. It's just like giant robots type of a thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the guy did Kong Skull Island.
But it's like live action, which is going to be very interesting.
Oh,
but it's a Netflix, so I'm like, they generally put a decent budget behind some things.
You know, it'd be good news if I came out and said, hey, guys, they're making a live-action Teletubby show.
If they did an animated one, that would be interesting. But they already did live action.
I know, but it's just a funny joke.
It's a remake. So the kid's name is Dakota.
Dakota. Okay, that's
a normal name.
What would you call it? Bisexual name.
But
But you know what I'm saying.
I know, like it could be a boy or a girl.
A boy or girl name, but what would you call that? Bigender or like?
No, like
not transgender, but
no, it's
see what I'm saying? Multi. That's a
like androgynous is what I'm leaning towards.
I've never even heard that word.
Let's see. It is gender neutral.
That's right, guys. It's
or
been a
unisex.
long week. Unisex. Okay, I got the uni and bi part confused. I knew I was on to something.
You were close.
All right, you gamers out there around the world, who do you like gaming and eating pizza at the same time?
Who doesn't?
Do you like?
It's difficult though.
Okay, if you had a choice between a robot or a live person giving you pizza, what would you choose?
How fast can they get it to me?
Same amount of time as either or.
If it's gonna be the exact same, I guess a robot just be kind of cool.
Well, you're in luck because Domino's is launching a pizza delivery robot.
All right, Domino's, way to go.
Yeah, this is why I like Papa John's though.
I like Domino's more than Papa John's.
Well, it depends on.
But everything is better than Pizza Hut, in my opinion.
Well, your brother would disagree.
I don't know. He doesn't work there anymore.
That's true. That's true.
All right. So, did you ever play Horizon Zero Dawn?
I have not.
Well, the main character Aloy is coming to Fortnite. You know, they get like a bunch of they got like all the Avengers and everything. But PlayStation Epic Games has been like kind of continuing a partnership here. Mm-hmm. Like I'm reading some quotes here. They've invested a further $200 million into Epic, adding on to $250 million from last year. So right now they're at 450. They got Kratos coming into the Fortnite as well.
Say what you will about Fortnite, but they do well with that kind of stuff.
So we'll see like where this is going to lead to. Mm-hmm. I mean, they might have some more fun stuff going on.
This one's also a non-video game news that I'm about to say, and it's something that I've been very passionate about.
Is it pizza related?
No.
Oh.
It's drink related. So, I cannot stand the taste of Deer Park water.
Oh no, it's like the worst.
Thank
It's
you.
So
So
that
you're
like
with me.
Arrowhead is like horrible.
But then I've never even heard of Arrowhead. But then you
Right?
hear,
Arrowhead.
I'll hear people say things like, "You can't tell that water is water." Wrong. Scientists has just determined we can taste the differences between water.
That science doesn't need to tell me what I already know. Okay, that's something that's obvious.
Exactly. It's like, oh no,
Come on.
that's tap water. No,
Right?
that's Dasani. That's Fiji.
Aquafina, you can tell the difference.
Yeah.
It's so obvious.
That would be fun. We need to have a day to where we blindfold taste test water.
So
I'm sure
I
there's
feel like I
YouTube
could
videos out
I could
there.
I could differentiate. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
I feel pretty confident. Also, I'm confident that I want to get this new gaming and movie exercise bike. So it's like all combined into one thing, so you can actually get exercise while you're playing video games or watching a movie.
Yeah.
That is insane. I've got a picture here. I'll pull it up for people on the go. You can check it out. Let's see. It's called the Play Plus One. I thought it was muted.
Yeah, I know. I just heard someone speak in my house, and I got kind of
I want to see
scared.
pictures. Here we go. Instead of a video. So basically, this is what it looks like.
Okay.
It's kind of interesting. It looks very like not American. I'll call it that.
Come on, they're breaking the mold of
Just
what
the fact, yeah. These pictures again. Take a look at your screen if you're watching. If not, I'll try to describe it to you. But it is. It looks like a bike, like an exercise bike. It's a little bit higher seating, but the controls and everything like are on the handlebars, and then you can you got a screen kind of popping up in front of you.
Is there pricing?
Yeah, not much. $1,199. You can pre-order it right now. So that's with the 40% discount.
I don't feel like that's gonna do good for the price wise. You know they got this thing
insane.
called Swift. There's like a you can race people on a bike in your house.
Oh, interesting.
People around the world. I've thought about getting that. Huh. You can actually get a regular bike and hook something up to the back of it and do it in your house. Yeah.
You got any more news?
I'm done.
All right, I've got one more. You talked about Black Panther earlier. I'm bringing it back.
You got to.
The second one starts filming this July under the working title Summer Break.
Summer Break.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see what they're going to do with this property because you're right. We've lost the main actor. So where are we going from here? Are we going to have somebody step up and take his place? Maybe his younger sister in the movies. I don't know what they're going to do here. I know they're going to try to be very respectful. They said they're not going to do any CGI bringing him back type of thing.
I could see the younger sister.
So we'll find out. They have a lot of opportunities. They can bring in somebody completely new.
Someone completely
We'll see exactly what happens.
That's how it works, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be, like I said. So we'll find out what happens. But again, we'll probably get some more news starting this summer about where it's going with that.
And that is the end of
that
Rapid Fire News.
Moving on to movies.
Movies. You want to kick this one off?
I do. Indiana Jones 5. Speaking of kicking things off, because I want to kick this thing out of here because it is past time. Indiana Jones, you're done. I'm sorry. Harrison Ford, I'm sorry. You're old. Let's just get past that.
Oh, don't talk about Harry.
I don't know. The last one was not good. I think it's not worth time anymore. Of course, I'm going to see this movie when it comes out. I'll be there for opening night. But they're bringing more people into it. So we've got Phoebe Waller-Bridge and, of course, our man, Mads Mikkelsen, casting in.
I like Mads.
So I'm like, they've got some decent cast. I'm excited for it. But at the same time, guys, let's let this dog lie.
I agree. It might be just a cash grab, but I think this is going to be the last one they ever make. I think it's going to flop.
It needs to be. Well, the last one flopped, and they're making another one.
I know. It did flop.
They're beating the dead horse.
But you know what they're probably doing?
What?
And it might ruin it. Disney's probably trying to create a way to make a series out of young Indiana Jones.
Well, they did that. They had the TV show back in 90s or the 2000s.
Yeah, I thought those were young Indiana Jones movies.
No, they were.
Because I remember I had
the
one.
Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. It was a TV series, 2 seasons, starring, executive produced by George Lucas.
Yeah, I remember. I had one of them, but it was an hour long, though. It was a long episode.
It must have been maybe a 2-parter or something, but it's just interesting the fact that they're doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Let it lie.
I agree. If you're not going to create a series or something, don't do another movie.
Please.
But, so... Do they have a release date? Do they?
No, they're just getting casting so far. You know how it is.
Yeah.
You get the director.
Who's
the
Phoebe again?
So let me see if I can find anything that you've seen her in.
She hasn't been in Indiana Jones, has she?
She's not that I've seen.
Because
So
we all know Harrison Ford.
Here's a picture of her. You know who she looks like?
Okay. She's probably the villain.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure Mads is going to be the villain here.
I like Mads.
She was in
Mikkelsen.
Solo, a Star Wars story. She was the voice actor for that.
Okay.
She starred in a few things. Let's see what else she is in. She's announced in the Mr. and Mrs. Smith TV series. It hasn't come out yet.
They're coming out the TV series. Wow.
Yeah. So
rapid fire news.
All kinds of fun stuff. Broadchurch, mostly like British stuff.
You know, I'm kind of upset that they're not bringing back Shia LaBeouf. Because he was in the fourth one.
Yeah, I don't think he's doing too hot right now. He had like these accusations come out against him.
Oh, did he recently?
Like abuse and stuff.
Of course, that's every single person.
Yeah,
in the entertainment.
And in his, I'm going to be very careful. In his defense, he was like high on like drugs and like he was like severely addicted to like, or like I don't know, but he was like under the influence of some stuff at the time.
I'm glad you said it in his defense because I will say like there is a.
I was a little hesitant to say that.
Well, I get why you're saying it because drugs and alcohol make you do stupid stuff, and there's a hashtag going on called "We Love Jared Padalecki." I think it says the guy, the supernatural actor who played Sam.
Oh yeah.
So like they're talking about like
who's Jensen Ackles?
Jensen Ackles plays Dean.
Oh, okay. That's
Sam's the long-haired one that Crowley calls Moose. But so apparently they're saying that because he's like really nice behind the scenes.
Yeah,
and they all love him. Well, he actually had a story come out. Me and my wife were watching the show, and I was Googling a picture of Jared, and there's a mugshot. I was like, what are you doing? I was like, why is he in jail? And apparently he got into a fight with one of his employees. I don't know what happened.
Employees? Like, what is he?
He owns a bar, apparently, at the time. And he was drunk at the bar, and they got into altercation.
Never get high on your own supply.
My wife watched the video, and he, like, has the dude in the headlock.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so, like, but other than that,
so he's an angry drunk.
I guess, but that's like the only thing that's ever happened. I was like, oh, if it's just a headlock, come on. Like, who hasn't been in a headlock?
Maybe not in a bar fight.
Like, yeah, tons of people get in headlocks at bar fights.
Well, I meant like, maybe that is like a line you don't cross.
Yeah. Dude, you can stab me, shoot me,
but I do feel like
you don't put me in a headlock.
If you're in a bar fight, like, you really shouldn't be pressing charges unless, like, you get roped into it.
Well, the reason why they press charges is because, one, he's the boss.
Yeah.
Two,
and it was an employee.
It was like the manager of it, and they got to it. But he was drunk. So I'm just like, why are you he's drunk.
Okay, that makes sense.
So it's like, but other than that, he's a cool dude, so I get it. But Indiana Jones 5, I like the Mads casting, so we know he's going to be a villain. Have you seen him in Hannibal?
I have not. I'm not a huge fan of the Hannibal stuff. Like, I've seen Silence of the Lambs, and I was not a fan of it.
Oh, I love that movie. I like the movie Red Dragon, too, I think it's called.
Yeah, it is.
That's a good one.
I'm just not into that kind of serial killer stuff.
I love serial killer stuff.
I know you are.
Probably the best serial killer show I've ever seen so far. Criminal Minds up there, but it's not the best. It's, oh my gosh, I forgot the name of it. I think it's Mastermind or... No.
Megamind. Megamind the serial killer, yes.
That's gonna bother me. But you talk
like Mindhunter?
Mindhunter.
Yeah.
Dude.
I've heard of it.
So good. I love that one.
Speaking of shows that are good, this one is not. It hasn't come out yet, but the live action Powerpuff Girls, like casting, they did that. But
they casted it already?
They casted it.
Okay, I haven't heard anything about it, but I want to guess one actress.
All right, you can.
Millie Bobby Brown. Is she going to be in it? Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, then let's... Zendaya or...
So it's a CW show. So that tells you a lot right there.
Oh, okay. Just tell me who they are, please.
Oh, hold on. I want to pull up the pictures before I show you.
I'm so excited.
So one of them was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. She was the main character. But look at how they're dressed. Look, right?
What is this?
Yeah, so it's when they're kind of grown up and like they're like all like cynical and like depressed or something about like having to do all this stuff when they were kids and not having a normal childhood.
We already got Umbrella Academy, so like
exactly everybody's doing it. So yeah, Chloe Bennett, who was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., she was in that one. Let's see who else.
I always get Chloe Bennett and Amber Heard. Is that her name? Johnny Depp's?
Yeah,
I always get them two mixed up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a weird picture. All right, Yana Peralt.
Never heard
in
of
her first ever on-screen role.
Oh wow! Well,
as
good for
Buttercup.
her. Good for. I just hope it doesn't ruin her, because it seems like
it's
something that's gonna
interesting.
ruin.
And then
ruin
Dove
folks.
Cameron, she was in Descendants, so it's a Disney thing.
Okay.
As Bubbles, who still sparkles as an adult. This sounds really, really bad.
So,
So I'm looking forward to seeing it when it comes out, because it does not sound good.
okay, let's say me and you are actors, right?
Right.
And the guy comes up and says, Brody, John, we got a great opportunity. We want y'all to be in the next Kids Next Door adaptation.
If it was like HBO, I'd be like, okay, let's see what you got.
But CW says, we want you guys, even though I'm not, because the first 3 seasons of Arrow, amazing.
Yeah, it's just in Smallville. I like Smallville.
Smallville,
but it's like,
yeah.
Okay,
But
if it looks like it's going to start off bad, because they didn't have a great track record
No.
with like dramas.
Right.
And they all kind of do the same thing. And I'm just not super hopeful at all for
I'm
this.
not
It's
for
going to be very, I can see it very like mystery heavy and like, oh, these dark secrets are coming back to haunt us. And
yeah.
what is this person really doing? And stuff like
I
that.
wonder, have they casted the dad yet?
I
wonder
yeah, I think they did.
Oh, Lord. I wonder what they're going to do with that.
Oh, I wish I knew it off the top of my head. Who is the dad? It is, man, come on.
Jeff Goldblum. That would be great. But I mean,
Oh,
he's
that would be
older.
amazing.
Hey kids, Powder Puff Girls, listen here.
Did you call them the Powder Puff?
Yeah, Powder Puff Girls, listen here.
Maybe they haven't. I could have sworn I had the.
I was just wondering what they're gonna route they're gonna take with that. I don't know. We'll figure it out one day.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking. Oh, Donald. Oh yeah, that's why. Okay, yeah, Donald Faison. I really hope I'm saying that right.
Never heard of him.
He played Turk on Scrubs.
Never seen Scrubs.
This is the dad.
Oh yeah, I know him.
So that was so weird to me, right? I was like,
I'm not a big fan.
Man.
I'm probably not. I might watch the first episode.
He's funny and I like him, so we'll see what he does.
Yeah, because he's in Psych, right?
No, that's Dule Hill.
That's right. What Scrubs. I'm thinking of
the
Scrubs.
medical
What
show.
am I doing here?
It was a fun show. It was good.
I haven't seen it.
They were great in that one. That sounds bothering you, isn't it?
No, it's
No?
fine. I always look at my future and it's always bright. So
That's why you're always squinting.
so you talked about we'll be talking about Justice League next episode.
Next episode, yeah.
it's Zack Snyder, right?
Yep.
So my mind's a little kind of crazy, but here's the thing about Zack Snyder. So he's coming out with a movie.
Oh, really?
Yes, and it is
I've seen
called.
this trailer. I'm really excited.
It's called Army of the Dead.
Yes.
And everything I've read on it, apparently it is a zombie heist movie. Correct?
Have you not seen the trailer?
I haven't.
Oh, you gotta watch.
I just haven't had time to, but I did. It apparently I hear it looks really good.
No,
but
it looks really good.
They
I
also
don't like that kind of stuff.
You what?
I don't like zombie movies, and this one looks really good.
Ooh.
Because it's not just zombies; it's like superhero zombies.
You know, this means a lot to me because you didn't like these Snyder cut.
No, I did not.
So I'm just like, wow, he don't like the Snyder's cut, but he's excited about this. This has some promise.
I don't think
to
he's
it.
a bad director. I just think his adaptions are pretty weak.
Ooh.
And I say that with Watchmen in there as well. That was a good, decent one. I liked it.
Okay.
But like, I don't know where he went wrong with like actual people who have hope and stuff.
Oh, dude, I don't know, but apparently they're planning on it being a franchise.
Yeah, Netflix is going to
Yep,
it. Man.
Netflix is going for it. It's coming out May 21st, apparently.
Oh, that's soon.
Very soon, yeah. That's what I've read. They may push it back. Who knows? But
Well, see, it's Netflix, so you don't have to really worry about a release, like, theaters and everything.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So they're saying May 21st. There's zombie tigers in it, of course.
Oh, that's not the right one.
But
What is it called?
Army of the Dead. Or no. Yeah,
That's-
Army of the Dead.
Is that really it? There's a movie, 2008, that's called that. May 14th, 2021. I want to see what this 2008 one is, because there's one that has the exact same title.
Really?
Army of the Dead, 2008 film by Joseph I'm gonna
There's apparently
something.
it was
14% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'll say that.
wow. But no, there's a lot to it that they had to take out. Did you hear anything about one of the scenes they had to take out?
No.
Okay, so originally this was going to be another movie, and it was written by somebody else. I don't know who. There was all sorts of stuff going on, but Snyder had to take out a scene that was in the original screenplay. and this is kind of a little graphic.
Yeah.
So warning for you people out there.
Warning.
There was a scene written into it of male zombies raping a live woman.
Ooh.
And of course, Netflix made sure that was taken out.
Yeah, no, that sounds like not a good idea.
Not a good idea. So,
like, come on.
Good on Netflix and Snyder. Because,
job.
Here's the thing.
That's not on Snyder. That's on Netflix for doing that.
Yeah,
right?
good job on them. Yeah, but
no.
I don't think Snyder would have kept it in there.
Who wrote this movie?
I don't know. I don't want to get into it. But all I know is this: could you imagine like taking your 10-year-old kid, even though you probably shouldn't be taking them to this kind of movie?
I would not recommend taking your kid to this movie.
For example, I was tricked into watching.
It's like a hard R.
Oh yeah. And I was tricked into watching Deliverance. Did he?
Yeah, he did. So he wrote the zombie rape thing, is what I'm assuming here.
Wow. Someone made him take it out.
There's a couple other writers with him, but
right.
Who did that?
Maybe that was someone's idea and he didn't like it. But here was the thing too. I was tricked into watching Deliverance when I was younger.
Yeah.
Scarred me for life. So I could only imagine what that would do to people. Like,
don't bring your kid to this movie.
No, please don't.
That's not great.
Brody, you ready for some rumors?
I'm ready. Let's spin that rumor wheel.
So Battlefield, we know is coming out, correct? One of the rumors is that they're going to come out with the Battle Royale mode.
Yeah.
Famous gamers like Dr. Disrespect talked about it. He's actually excited about Battle Royale mode. But apparently a big rumor that's come out is that there's going to be natural disasters in the game.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Wait, on top of like the gas closing in and all that stuff?
Well, I don't know if it'll be in Battle Royale mode, but I know like in the probably in the story mode, things like that, they're talking about that there was a picture leaked of a tornado and a tsunami.
See, I'd love to see that in the game.
Yeah.
Like just add more elements into it.
Oh,
please.
Absolutely.
Make it more exciting.
I would like to see that. So that's my rumor.
All right. So with the report of the Last of Us remake and some other things, they were saying that the company that was working on the Days Gone sequel and everything, they were also working on something else. Because Naughty Dog isn't really doing the remake.
Correct.
The company that does their extra stuff, like the multiplayer, is a different company. They were potentially working on a new Uncharted game.
Oh, that's a rumor?
Yeah. So, like, it might be in development type of a thing.
Yeah, because Uncharted 4 did so well.
So we'll see. Who knows what it, again, that's like a super iffy rumor. But the fact that it was even thrown out there was like, wait, what?
Let's expand on this. What if they did that, right?
Okay.
Because he had a daughter, right?
That's what I'm thinking. Either that or we do like a prequel.
Or a prequel. Another.
Like a Golden Abyss.
Golden Abyss.
Yeah. I know. So that's a little something. What
We'll
else you
see.
got?
I'm done with my rumors. I only had one.
Two more.
Okay.
Another PlayStation thing. So we all know Xbox has been killing it with the Game Pass. Everybody's been like, "Yeah, good job, Xbox."
Of course.
I think congrats. But Sony might be working on a counter for that. They might not. There's just a little bit of both sides. So we'll see what they do to try to come up with something as good as the Game Pass for Xbox.
Okay.
And my third and final rumor. There is supposedly going to be a big upcoming character reveal in Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh, yeah.
Which actually drops tomorrow, so we'll find out. So if
you're
watching this in the future,
you already know.
You know.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see who it's going to be. There has been so much rumors like it's going to be Doctor Doom because there's there's all these different theories going on. I learned my lesson from WandaVision. I'm not getting my hopes up.
Yeah.
I'm not even if we had like somebody who played the actor or like character in like a different movie shows up, I'm just not going to believe it this time. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm going to completely doubt it. I'm going to doubt it.
Okay.
He's going to be some joke character. That's it. So that's what I got for my rumors this time. Are you ready for some emails?
Oh, is there an email?
Actually, yeah. Have you not checked your inbox? Because I've got emails pulled up right here.
Pull up an email. Read them.
Right. First up, we've got from Joan. Joan, you are behind because she says, "Hey, John, when are you going to talk about the important stuff like Supernatural?" Well,
I already did, Joan. I talked about it today.
So I
talked about Sam and Dean and Crowley. Didn't talk about Castiel, but
no, see, well now you did. That technically counts.
Brody doesn't like Supernatural, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not a fan. Not a fan of it. Not my thing. Nothing wrong with it.
I don't think we
not
can
my
ever trust his taste in anything anymore. Not even yogurt.
Wow. I'm a pretty expert yogurt taster, so
and water taster. So
okay. Second one is to me. Is there any chance we could get some more news about the Wolverine Disney Plus series? Yes, there is. The fact that there is potentially one happening. So that's
really someone sent that in.
Yeah.
Who did?
You got to look at the emails.
Whoa.
Right. One more. So yeah, is something that's potentially happening. Live action Wolverine Disney Plus series.
Wow. Live action Disney Plus Wolverine series.
I know. I'm excited.
Will it be? Okay.
Who are they going to get to play the character?
Who are they going to get to play the character? But then also, I would love to see it as a prequel. Like kind of like.
Well, we've seen a lot. He's had a lot of movies.
Oh yeah.
So like I said, we'll see where we go with it and everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Final email. Any set photo leaks from Multiverse of Madness? Not that has been shown so far, which is pretty surprising. Normally when because they're about to finish wrapping filming,
right?
There hasn't been anything leaked like at that stage
yet.
Okay. So I'm like, we'll see what happens. Because you remember that one Rebecca jumped over the fence to like get onto the Spider-Man set.
Yeah.
Like nobody's really done that for this one. So and this is a little
COVID
bit bigger.
Stopping them.
Kind of yeah.
Thank you, COVID.
That's some interesting stuff that is
I'm just kidding
coming
about
up.
that.
Thank you guys for your fan emails and questions and everything. Of course, if you have one, feel free to email it, and we would love to read it, answer your questions on the show. Looks like Wilma left out on this one, so sorry, Wilma. Feel free to write it next time.
You never know. She may show up at her house.
That's awkward. And with that, I think that's it. See you guys next time.
See you guys next time. Do you guys eat meat?